And what got you involved in racing?
My older brother Steve, he's retired now, but he was a trainer, so I just kind of followed in his footsteps.
Waking up in the morning, coming to the track every day. I see you coming with your young son.
Yeah,
What's that? What's that feeling like?
it's great just to have. It's good. There's a lot of other things that he could be doing, but he wants to come in here with me, so it's good to just be able to kind of at least know where he's at, and he just loves being around the horses and kind of like it just reminds me of myself when I was a kid, so it's cool.
The name of this program, right, is the real players inside the backstretch, right? How important is the men and women that wake up every day and do this job?
From the farmers that grow the feed to the workers on the farms, and then the workers once the horses come in here. It's just there's so many people that this business employs, and that are very vital to its success and the well-being of the horses.
And what makes a good groom in your opinion?
um just somebody that cares. Just that it's not just a paycheck. That they're living things that you're taking care of, and you just have to really pay attention to the details, and just do your best to really make sure you know your horse, and know if something's not right, and know what's going on every day.
Who's the best jockey you ever seen ride a horse, man?
Uh, a lot of them, but Angel Cordero was a little before my time, but more in recent. He's retired also, but Ramon Dominguez was just one of the best ones that I can kind of remember. But especially up here, there's just so many good riders. That you can go the top 12 riders could be leading riders at any other play, any other tracks in the country. So this is the cream of the crop for the riders for sure.
A mentor when you first got involved and kind of who was that guy?
Yeah, well, other than my brother, I worked for John Forbes for a while in New Jersey was the first place I went when I left home. So I worked for him, and that was kind of my first time getting away from family, and so I'd say he was my biggest role model, and kind of set me on my path.
And what's some of the good horses that you had a chance to be around?
I mean, back with I rubbed tail the cat for him, which he won the King's Bishop up here, so he won a couple big stakes. But as a trainer, compliance officer, he won the West Point up here, and won a bunch of stakes. Um, Spring to the Sky won a couple stakes up here, so I've been around some good ones, and not even and just in the time frame that I was coming up, it was when Cigar and Holy Bull and Skip Away, all those horses. So it was a good time to be around, to kind of be coming into the game and get to see a lot of those really older classic kind of horses.
And what do you remember about that time in history when the Cigars and the Holy Bowls was around? What kind of?
Yeah, it was just kind of it was just they were so impressive, and that they showed up every time. A lot of times you'll get horses that can give you a good race here or there, but those horses were just they always ran against the best, and they just always seemed to even sometimes when they didn't win, they always kind of ran their best race. So it was impressive to see them be able to perform at that level so consistently.
Saratoga. What makes this place special, man?
I think just the way it's old school. It's like you're kind of stepping back in time. Just the way the barns are, and the way everything. There's not. It's a lot of grass and trees, and it's not. You don't have the concrete jungle kind of thing. So it's good to kind of take a step back in time.